Okay, so the number one way to get tons of high quality backlinks, this is the actual strategy that you should be following. No other strategy at this point in 2025 will work. You're not gonna be reaching out to journalists, asking them to link to your website. You know how many emails I get per day of fake SEOs asking me to link to their website? It doesn't work. So what you need to do is you need to create a linkable asset. A linkable asset is probably something that you've heard of before if you've researched about search engine optimization, but a linkable asset is something that can actually make you a lot of money. If you figured out what topic is super popular and you figured out how to get an article to rank about that topic, then journalists, as we've discussed, will link to your article. But you have to make it super valuable for them to link to. You have to make it worth it for them to actually link to it. You really have to design the article in a way that makes it so if they don't link to it, they're missing out, because their article that they're making for their website is gonna be better now that they link to yours. So you do that with providing lots of statistics, make really nice infographics, make really nice design graphics, which we do for our clients, and make sure that when you make an article, it has unique takes, unique twists, and obviously the right information. But if you provide data to journalists, that's the best way to create a linkable asset. And obviously that article alone is not enough because it's not gonna make you money. It's just gonna get you a SEO authority. But if you combine linkable assets and you put it on websites that are also, optimized for your actual products or services, that's the main concept of SEO in general. You can't just expect that the articles are gonna get you leads. They might get you some rankings, but you also have to make pages that are not linkable assets. You also have to make pages that are just regular pages, and that's how you make a lot of money from SEO. Linkable assets are by far the most underutilized but over rewarded kind of thing. So for example, if you make an article like how many people have ADHD, for example. So if that article starts to rank, you're gonna get a lot of backlinks. But if you don't also make pages that are like ADHD, therapy or whatever you're trying to rank for, then you're gonna miss out because now you have all these backlinks and you don't even have the pages that are gonna make you money. Now, one strategy to get tons of backlinks and to utilize linkable assets on behalf of your business without actually doing it on your business's website. Let's say you're in an industry like electrostatic sprayers, right? Let's say the industry that I was doing drop shipping before, like 5 years ago. So how are you gonna rank electrostatic sprayer statistics? Like no one's searching for that, right? We tried that, it didn't work. So then we realized we should go broader. Sometimes going broader for more competitive keywords will actually increase the chances that you even get traffic and rankings. Because if you do too specific, then even if you might get some traffic, but it's not enough volume where a certain percentage of the readers will actually link. But if you target a keyword like ADHD statistics, that's way more popular than electrostatic sprayer statistics, but you still have to find articles that are relevant. So the trick is to figure out what keywords your competitors rank for, and then whatever those keywords are, figure out the most volume ones, the root keywords, those are the main ones, and then just add statistics onto it. Sometimes making an article is just as simple as combining one title with another. All you have to do is instead of making an article like what is ADHD, make another article, ADHD statistics and facts and trends, and you'd be surprised by how much that gets you backlinks, because sometimes people in your industry are not gonna think of a certain SEO title and a certain topic that might be popular. So if you be the first to have that article rank, if you're gonna be the first, you will for sure be the first to also see a reward from that.